forgot. I said, but I can put the football game on while I'm playing. So,
Mhm.
having fun.
Multitask. Who thought of that? Wow. All right, we're about to go on in one, two, three. It's pulling up now.
Hi, welcome to Keith Clubhead podcast.
Boy, boy, talking about blacks. I try to stay away from them most of the time, but they keep coming in my face. Okay, we are now live, for gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, everyone. This is Keith Clubhead with the Charlotte House Movement DJs. Um, I have two of my brothers that the best DJs in the world, and then Essence. Um, I'm
It's
sorry, I said it was gonna be nice.
Got
I'm starting
it's
already.
got to be Corey and
I'm
Kevin.
starting already.
I know
All
he
right,
ain't
here
talking
we go.
about me.
Yeah. But anyway, folks, gentlemen, welcome. How are you doing on this Sunday rest day? How you doing?
blessed and
It's
highly favored.
all
Blessed
right.
and
Oh,
highly
that's what I
favored.
love to hear. Oh, I got my boy. These folks out there in Facebook land and all the other
Mm.
places I got this streaming to. These three gentlemen right here. Next Sunday, the countdown has begun.
Yes,
It's
sir.
going to be the event of the season in the Queen City. I'm telling you, boy, I feel something in my spirit already that we're going to awaken some things that hasn't had a chance to awaken in a long time. I have not had these brothers together, and I didn't tell you this, Kevin. The last time all of you guys played together
Yeah.
was at the park. Remember that day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh, baby, that was the day that Tippy Toes took his shirt off, Santa Claus over there in the black, and wore that place out. And then Corey came behind me. And I think that was the day when I ran in the woods and came back.
Yes, that's right.
And then that was the first time that we debuted KGB from
Yep.
Bermuda that day.
Yep. Yep.
And
Yep.
so it was that's the last, and that was, oh God, 4 or 5 years ago.
That's right. That's
So it's
right.
gonna be a
Yeah, it's been a
reunion with that too, to have the original members of the Charlotte House Movement DJs
Come
cutting
on
the
now.
food. But anyway,
Yes,
thank you
sir.
yep.
guys in advance. Let me go and thank you right now for what you guys are giving to me for being with me on my 60th lap around the sun next Sunday. So I know y'all gonna bring the heat. I don't know what you're gonna do. I want each one of you to bring you to the table, even you,
Yeah.
Essence. So uh, make sure we bring more than the 50 songs I've already heard for over the last 4 years, please. Thank you. I'm sorry.
I'm,
I'm trying. I am. I
yeah,
am.
I'm gonna bring the 50 um, tracks that I've been playing on for the past long time now. So
Okay.
we'll see how it works out.
We'll see. We're gonna get bad luck. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna get bad luck. You're gonna get love desire. You're gonna
Yes, I was gonna say Love Desire. That is Tony's. That is his signature record. If you don't hear Love Desire, Tony, he ain't playing right. It's something wrong with him. Something wrong with
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. But anyway, I brought these gentlemen on. We are talking about the party also, but I wanted to bring in. These are the OGs right now from myself, and I haven't said it but a couple of times. This is my 40th year DJing and being associated with house music. I got my first DJing paid job at this club called Alexander's in Atlanta. It was Morehouse homecoming weekend. It was in November, and that was the first time that I had a chance to play house music, and
Mm.
um, I was mesmerized when I got to
Mm.
Atlanta. It was that time. My heyday as a DJ was 85 to 95. That 10 year
Mm.
span, it went by so fast. I got to meet so many people. I played in so many places. I was at tracks for 10 years in Atlanta. That's my history and my story on how I got in this thing. I was friends with people who are iconic, like Crystal Waters, Ultra Nate, all the
Mm.
Basement Boys, Steve Silk
Mm.
Hurley, Louis Vega. You know, the people who came iconic were just friends. We were all starting at the same time. So I can actually say that I am one of the OGs, and these three gentlemen right here are the OGs also. They have their testimony and their story, and that's why I'm say while I'm saying this, because I want everybody in the room to give your history of when you started and where you are right now. So let's see. Let's do the. You want to do the youngin first out of the group? Let's do the baby, the pastor below me.
Oh, oh God,
Pastor,
don't put me on the spot like
Pastor
that.
Corey, go ahead. Give us a little bit of who that man is. Come on.
Come on, Pastor.
Let me see a little bit about me. Actually, it's surreal because I started out DJing. I started out DJing maybe my junior year in high school, and I was like I had always loved like dance music. Like I said, I remember hearing um house music when like as Keith mentioned when it was on the radio. You know when it was breaking ground with Crystal Waters and CC Peniston, and back in the day, there used to be a thing called on BET when they had a variety of music. They used to do a thing called video vibrations, and on that station, they would play like Crystal Waters and CC Peniston and that type of stuff. So from there, I just started out, going to the like the club scene, getting the clubs when I wasn't supposed to.
Oh,
Um, but see, that's the thing about growth. See, I can talk about me, but that was me sneaking to the club, being rebellious. It was just something about that music that used to lure me because it was so different. It was different. And I remember going to the club, and then that's when I came across other DJs playing. And it just inspired me to want to become a house music DJ. I mean, I was used to hearing hip hop, R&B and stuff, but it was just something about house, because to see that it was a true spiritual thing, and to see how it moves people, and how a certain song or mix could take you there, take a person, just it's like an out of body experience, you know. So and from there, that's where it started for me. Um I've had a lot of idol DJs, a lot of people I mentor, and I remember before I actually got to know actually Clubhead. He don't remember me when I first met him, but I remember going to the club and seeing him when he was playing at tracks in Atlanta. During the time, it was me and my best friend Lee, who has passed on. But we went to tracks DC, and Keith. I mean, it was like the club was like awesome, and then just being able to look from the balcony down to the big dance floor, and then Keith was just playing music, and just driving the people crazy. And then it was so funny because then like years later, I came across Keith in Charlotte when he was going to have he was doing something, and I found him playing at Nickel Bar, and we kind of became bonded a friendship right then and there. And the thing about it is, um, we are DJ brothers, but not only that, we are also brothers besides DJing, because we know how to distinguish the business from the friendship, and we talk on a personal level as far as friends too. So that's just a little history about me. But I mean, as far as house music, I love it. It's my passion. It's what I love to do. I like hearing other DJs. Me personally, I don't like hearing myself play. I don't think I'm as good, but I like. I'm just using what God gave to me, of maybe just lifting other folks, and just that's it. I mean, as far I just love what I do.
honest and true. I love it. KG, move over
Yes, my brother.
to slide to the left.
All right, all right, all right. Well, blessings to everyone out there that's listening. Thank you very much for joining with and being with us today. I just want to let y'all know that we are so excited to be able to be a part of celebrating our beloved brother DJ Keith Clubhead's 60th birthday, his 60th run around that sun. So as we say, hey, listen, if you're in the Charlotte area, come on through, be a part of what is going to be an incredible evening together. Just to tell you a little bit about me, um, I grew up in a family of entertainers. So my mother's from New York. I was born in New York. My father's Bermudian. So suffice it to say, I spent most of my childhood, half of each year, in both places, in New York and in Bermuda. Grandparents living in New York, so I would go back and forth. Towards 1980, that's when I went off to university in New York, and I had the incredible opportunity to be a part of the New York dance scene in the 80s, from 1980 to 1985. Um, and I was a dancer. So I started off as a dancer in the clubs, and just loved it, and I can name a ton of clubs, from 84 King Street to Paradise Garage to Zanzibar to the Palladium to Roseland to Better Days to Limelight to, oh my God, Lucifer's, Justine's, Othello's. There's just so many clubs, the Fun House, et cetera, et cetera. And that was my weekend activity for 5 years. After I would finish in school, I would go out there into the city and just dance the night away, and fell in love with the sound, fell in love with the beat, fell in love with the music. But prior to 80, my father, when I was a child, owned a discotheque here in Bermuda in the 70s. So I would obviously go with him to work and hang out in the booth as a little child or what have you. And based on the experiences that I had when I was in New York, being in the parks and stuff and seeing the DJs scratching and cutting up and the B-boys out there doing their thing, etc., I learned how to scratch. So when I came home, I was this little 12-year-old up in the booth in the discotheque, trying to cut it up on the floor. And everybody would look up at the DJ and say, "Boy, that guy is pretty good," but it was actually me. Having said that, not to pat myself on the back, but I just enjoyed what I was learning in terms of that cultural exposure. 1984, I actually became a radio host for the Friday night dance party here in Bermuda. So that would be where we would play master mix sessions based on what we were seeing in New York, on the BLS and on Kiss FM or what have you every Friday night. You remember you had them cassette decks and you would press that play and record the show type of thing and what have you. And then everybody had the mixtapes. So I had that experience, and that was a beautiful thing. That was the best time of my life, to be quite frank. But I would say I still, at that stage, was not a DJ. It's not until around 2012 that I really started mixing, because I'm kind of isolated on this island, 21 square miles in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, all by itself, right? So at the end of the day, there was not a lot by way of individuals that were here playing house music. It was really me and a crew that I was a part of called the Feel of Music, and we were the progenitors of house on this island. So we would run up to the city in New York, go to Shore Record Pool, pick up all of these crates, bring back the records, etc., and then introduce them to the people, and I would break them on air on that Friday night dance party session. In 2010, as time progressed, I ended up having to learn how to mix, because I needed to hear what I knew and what I was most passionate about. And as Brother Corey just said, it's the feeling, is what you experience when you go to these clubs. You know, for those of you that have had the privilege of going to Paradise Garage, you will remember, going up that ramp and hearing that thump or what have you before you went into the actual club itself. And then when you were exposed to those Berthas, oh my God, it was like, where am I? What planet am I on type of thing. And it was so clean, and you got an appreciation for that. Later on in life, I learned as a DJ, or when have you, right, that really house music, interestingly enough, is the syncopated rhythm that actually connects with your heartbeat. It also contains frequencies, that necessarily align with your cellular structure. So when you're exposed to it and when you hear it, or when those frequencies, they kind of sync up, and it causes a massive serotonin and dopamine release in the body. So that's why it's such a feel good healing genre of music. And to be quite frank, it's my medicine. It gives me energy. It feeds me, you know. So I say all of that to say that out of everybody that's here on this particular podcast, I consider myself to be the baby as a DJ, but at the same time, and I'm in incredibly honored company. And I love my brothers, you know, and I love being a part of this particular group of individuals that is sharing God's message through music, through sound, and through vibration and frequency. And it's our intention to be able to help, to uplift you, to transform you, to inspire you, to make you feel better than you felt before you experienced what you were about to hear. So to that end, that's a little bit about me, and I'll turn it over to the OG DJ Tony
Oh,
Essence.
the real gee.
I don't know about that. You got me about a few years, don't you think?
You older than
Uh,
me spiritually. I'm gonna leave it right
First,
there.
I just want to just take this time to thank Keith
Yes.
and Corey and DJ KGB
Yes, sir.
and Kevin. Just want to take this time to thank you guys for um, rooting for me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it so much, and it's an honor to be a part of this special occasion. 60 years is a blessing. We have seen so many people have come and gone,
Mhm.
and we're still here. You're still here.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
And so I remember, there was a scary moment in Keith's life,
Yes.
Yep.
and and thank God that he's here. So I'm
Exactly.
honored to be a part of this. We've been a part of this for a few years now. I think I met Keith back in 2013, 2016, somewhere around in that area. And, we've just been friends ever since. And
Man,
Mhm.
God, tell you just said that just now. I just realized, damn,
it's been a
over
while,
10,
brother.
13. It's been a while, man.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God.
been a while.
Yep.
And, we've always supported one another in our endeavors, whatever that is. And, and I've always appreciated that. So
Thank you.
just a little bit about me. I've been DJing since '84.
Ooh.
Not necessarily house, but like a lot of DJs, we all started out in R&B
Yep.
and rap. So, but I am a disco kid, so I love disco and didn't understand, that that was part of house music until I got into college at Alcorn State at
Mhm.
'87, and I met a guy from Chicago. He was my roommate, and that's how I got into house music and pretty much fell in love with it the whole time. Um, so you did back and forth from playing R&B and rap and but my love is definitely house music. There's nothing like house music. House music brings me joy.
Mhm.
It brings me, fulfills me. It makes me feel good. When I'm behind these boards, I can feel I can sing, knowing I can't sing, but I can sing,
All
you
right.
know.
That's
So,
spiritual.
um, but yeah, that's just a little. That's just about me, and so I've been doing this for a long time, and just grateful that I and God has given me the opportunity to continue doing what I love to do. So
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Thank you, sir. That's good. Oh, I love all of you guys' history. It sounds like we almost have the same story that we all drawn in by someone or something that drawed us to it. And once we came in we've been clinched to it. I mean, I've hold on to. You talked about what happened with me and my health scare. House music got me through
Mhm.
5 months while I was rehabbing and I couldn't even move. Luckily, and I told a story on another podcast. While I was in the hospital, luckily I had my phone with me, and I couldn't even talk. All I could do was look at the ceiling. But I had my phone and I had access to my internet, and I made a playlist of songs that talked about healing and God and redemption and
Mm.
you can do this, all the positive stuff that's out there. And that stuff got me through, brother. I'm telling you. Oh, I had a whole new outlook when I got out of that bed because I have friends like me and Corey have a mutual friend that Lee. Lee was an angel. He was one of my biggest fans. And segueing about people who have gone on, the theme of my party is living my best life, but also I'm going to commemorate and I'm going to party for the people in my life that did not make it here. Because as I was talking to Kevin and a couple of friends, I was a little depressed as my birthday rolled around. I kind of had, I guess, called survivor's remorse of me coming through the AIDS plague in the '90s. I have friends that didn't even make 25 that ain't here no more. But they every time I hear certain songs, my brother was one of them. My brother passed in '96. He was one of the first people to get AIDS, and he was one of my biggest cheerleaders. And his favorite song, and it's really hard for me to play it, is "The Pressure" by the Sounds of Blackness.
Mm-hmm.
When I play that, I don't even mix it. I started from the beginning, from the organ, when Ann sings until they get "I Need Relief." By that time, I'm so emotional. That record has got me through so much. I can say this out loud in front of the public. I have my days with my mom. Yesterday was my mother's 95th birthday, and I went through it a little bit last night. And I have a little playlist that I have on YouTube that of songs that touch me, that would actually make me cry. I will be by myself crying in my room by myself. But it cleanses me after I feel so much better after I get that out of me. You know, I have my days. My mom will always be in here. But house music has gotten me through a whole lot, brother. And to be honest, ain't no money in house music. Everybody out there who listen know what I'm talking about. Doing these parties and things like this, it's all about the passion. These three brothers right here has stuck by me through thick and thin of all the parties that I've had and supported me and done this. Corey and Tony know this because Kevin lives so far, it's hard to extend it to him. But those two brothers, every time I get a gig, I call Tony and I'll call Corey first. I
Mm-hmm.
always include it. Tony likes to say no all the damn time, but I always call him first. So, but they know that I'm very loyal to my people. We've had
Yep.
all of these people in this panel
Mm-hmm.
have 10 to 15 years already of friendship before this Charlotte House movement.
I say no
Yep.
to you a hard time.
So we're a family, and it's
Yep.
hard to keep people in your life that like that, you know, to hold on to. And I'm so grateful that I have my house music DJ brothers that are my family, and they're going to help me and be there to support my 60th lap around the sun. So, with that said, I'm not going to keep you guys on it because this is Super Bowl Sunday, and I know you guys might want to go with family and do what you got to do and all that good stuff. But I'll real quick, going around the room, give me a little taste what you think you're going to do on Sunday so we can get a little preview. What you think you're going to do? Corey, what you got for me? Where we going?
Well, let me first say that to my DJ brothers, like I said, I appreciate y'all so much. But to the people that's out there listening, once again, I do want to tell you to just remember that this is a celebration, and we are celebrating our boy Keith Clubhead, who has done so much for the house music community, and as far as doing parties in Charlotte. So please come out and celebrate him. And I believe we should celebrate people while they are still living, not while they are gone.
Yes, sir.
So, so for the house music heads that's out there, please come out and show my brother some love. Not only that, it's not only about me as a DJ, but you heard him. You know, Tony Essence is going to be playing. DJ KG is going to be playing. Gary Wallace. Come out early for when it starts and hear these brothers too, because something that they play, it may touch you while the party is going on. But I want you, you know, we as even me as a DJ, when I'm playing or not playing, regardless of what time I'm playing, I like to get there and hear my other DJs playing and my brothers play, because you should not just only support the I mean, we all got a favorite DJ, but support all the DJs, because like I said, what they are playing, you don't know, something that they play may touch your life and may move you. So I want to leave you with that. But what I want to leave you with, as far as like for Sunday, I'm going to tell you this. I got some frustration pent up. I'm going to let you know that right now to the house music heads. And I'm going to let you know that I got some tunes. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is not a party that I want you to come and be sitting around and on your phones or whatever. Don't worry about getting no footage of me. Just accept what I'm going to give you on the ones and twos.
Hey,
it ain't going to be no it's not going to be no sit down party. This is Keith's 60th celebration. We're going to have a good time. And I'm just here to let you know, coming from DJ Corey, I'm going to house and I'm going to beat the hell out of you. Excuse my language.
I love it. This place, see this backdrop behind me, all that. That's all your your cubicle. What you got right there. All this is the picture of the club. Is exactly what it looks like. So y'all see this with the lights on, baby. Thank you.
And just come and get it. I'm not. If you want it, go ahead and you're there to feel the music. I'm not gonna be there to pump. I'm not gonna be there to pump you up. Get the part. Just come and get it. Come get it.
Come with the word.
It's gonna be a banging session. That's for sure.
Now, maybe I want to make a suggestion to everybody, because I think it's important. Bring your baby powder. Bring the baby powder with you. Bring the tambourine.
And also your whistles. Yep. And also your whistles and tambourines.
That's right. All the props. Bring the props with you. Yes, bring all the props.
Bring all the props. You know, I mean, to answer your question, Keith, I would tell you that it's my goal to make you do cartwheels and roll around on the ground. So at the end of the day, I want you to go back and I want you to remember the good old days. Yes. And at the end of the day, everybody will be joining in, because you'll be acting the fool, cutting it up on the floor. And at the end of the day, we're gonna play all kinds of tracks from yesteryear. So that's my intention. My intention is to play things that haven't been heard for a while, or what have you, and bring back some wonderful memories, and connect those memories up with those people that have passed on, that are no longer with you. So I want to honor them, and I want to honor you.
Thank you. Mr. Essence.
Well, I don't know what to say with all that, but I don't usually, say what I'm going to do or how it's going to be. Just as Corey says, just come out and have a great time. Yep. But I will tell you this, and Corey will vouch for it. If you didn't come to Raleigh, you missed the treat. So the only thing I can say is, if you was there at Raleigh,
oh yeah,
by 10, and that's all I got to say about that.
Right? Amen.
And my brother,
I saw the video. I like, who is that person? Where has he been all this time? But I had to get.
I was there live, and my brother, he really, I don't know what happened, but somebody, really, I don't know. It's like they threw gasoline on him, and the fire just blazed, because I was so proud of him. I was very proud of him. And I've told him to his face. I told him when I saw him a few weeks ago, and I was just so proud of him.
All right,
yes,
that's all right. Like that.
Yes,
and the people are I'm looking at. So we got the Freeze Project on right now. What's up, Freeze? Everybody say help to Freeze right now.
What's up, Freeze?
Hey, what's going on, Freeze?
He's on right now. We got to acknowledge him, what he's doing, his work over there in South Georgia. You doing the brother? Do your thing. Also, let everybody know it starts at 6. And it's family friendly, so you can bring your kids. Now, because I want to pass this on. Let me touch on this for a quick moment. We need to start passing this music on to the young ones, no matter how old they are. I've been watching my little muse right now is Steve Houghton's little daughter. Oh my God, that little girl. I expect you guys are gonna see her. I've been putting on my Facebook page. That's a true house head already. Anaya is, oh my God, I love her to death. I adore her. If you have small kids and you going to come out early with them because you need a babysitter, bring them. This is a family-friendly event, because I'm going to do the birthday celebration early before Barbara goes on. So we need to teach the kids. If you have a team or something like that, because it's a private party, you can bring them. It's not a club. So since it's my birthday party, I can have who I want to come in, and you are okay to bring the teenagers. We need to get that young adult that may be looking for something different, because I might get in trouble for what I'm about to say, but this R&B and the hip hop right now is trash. I'm sorry. There's nothing that's gonna last. They don't make the R&B and the hip hop that we came out with in the 80s and 90s, when you could play Set It Off right now and it'll pack the floor. You could put on Rapper's Delight and everybody starts singing the song. So there is no hip hop or any, even no R&B right now. It's all twerking, and they say the same thing in the lyric 17,000 times. What the hell are you doing? But anyway, that's a whole nother podcast. We're gonna talk about that on another time, guys, about where we think house music is going and what is our job to try to keep it going. But that's another podcast. We're gonna talk about celebration and getting everybody to come out to this event at Event Masters. It's 3016 Remont Road, Charlotte, North Carolina. Of course, I'm going to put the link in the description and a ticket link also, because I was looking at it while this is on. These tickets are starting to sell right now. So guys and ladies, go and get your ticket. $15 now. It's going to be $30 by Sunday, and as limited tickets left, these tickets I have left on the line, they might be gone by Monday or Tuesday. So get yours now while it's still open, while the box office is still open. I think that's all I got to
Go
say
ahead and get
about
them.
this right now, because we're going to do another podcast, guys. Did you like this? Did you enjoy doing this?
Very much so.
Oh,
Yes.
no,
Next
Yeah.
time I'll put us together. Have your topics that you would like to talk about, so we
Sure.
can try to do this at least once a month and get together
Okay.
and fellowship and see where we are and what we're doing, and let everybody know how to get in contact with you if they want to book you and all that stuff. I will put that information also in the description.
Let me
Each
just.
person's.
I'm
Oh, you gotta
sorry.
say
let me
something?
cut you
Go.
off.
Go ahead. Go.
I just want to say this. I just want y'all to hear this lineup. I don't think you really understand what's about to go down on Sunday.
Go
You
ahead. Go ahead, T.
You
Go
got
ahead.
DJ KGB.
Yes, sir.
You got myself. You got
Yes, sir.
Gary Wallace.
Yes, sir.
Please.
You got Barbara Tucker
Come on.
Mm,
with DJ Q.
mm.
Then you have DJ Corey Hanks.
Uh-oh.
And then last but not least,
Oh, my.
Mm-mm.
DJ Tommy Davis. I
Yeah.
don't think you understand
Yeah.
this lineup and what's about to go down Sunday, excuse me.
Yes.
So please take ibuprofen,
Oh,
bring your dancing shoes,
hey,
whatever you need,
what
That's
you gotta
right.
do?
so your feet
Stretch.
and ankles and knees don't swell. Because
That's
I'm
right.
telling you, when you leave out of there Sunday night, go to work Monday morning,
Yeah.
you're gonna need it.
For those of you who have to work on Monday
Yeah.
morning,
I'm not working.
I'm not either. I'm off. I'm not going nowhere.
Me-
I'm going to come in like when you go to your real good church. Come in ready to receive. That's all, and leave it right there.
That's right.
You got that right.
It's coming to receive.
Just come to receive it.
It's coming to receive.
That's right.
That's what we're all about. The Charlotte House Movement DJs are about. Just come in, let your hair down, and receive it.
It's a sanctuary.
It's a sanctuary. Yes, it's a frequency.
Hey, Corey.
It's a spirit.
And Kev,
Yes.
Keith gonna come out that suit.
You know that. No, he can only have it on for 2 minutes just for
Yeah.
pictures. That's
Yeah.
it.
I
He
gotta
got to
reveal.
go.
He
Yeah,
sure
I gotta
is.
come in. I have a date. I have an escort that's bringing me in. So
Okay.
bring in
He
some
better.
work.
He better go get some knee pads.
Something.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta change it to my wear, baby. We're gonna take it back to the '90s when all we came in was a towel and a bag, and you changed in the
Yep.
bathroom.
Yep.
That's old school. The youngins don't know nothing about that. But anyway,
Yep. Come on.
guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I mean, seriously, we are gonna have a good old time. We got some things going on in 26 with these three gentlemen are gonna be doing, but we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna be talking about that in another podcast tomorrow. But everybody, I know we got stuff to do tonight. So thank you again, and
Yes, sir.
you guys stay safe, favored, and highly blessed. And I will see you guys on Sunday for the event of the year. Yeah, we might as well go on and say it because the other cities ain't seen nothing what we gonna do on Sunday.
No.
It's gonna be people gonna be talking about this around the world because it's gonna get live streamed too. Oh yeah, we live streaming.
That's
So
right.
y'all people won't be able to see this wherever you live. I'm telling you, you might want to tune in 6 o'clock next Sunday, Charlotte, the Queen City. Keith Clubheads' 60th birthday party with the boys and Barbara Tucker. Guys,
Amen.
thank you
God
so
bless
much.
everybody.
Love
Blessings.
and peace
All
to
right.
all of y'all.
All
See
right.
you later.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
All right.
Bye bye.
Peace,
Bye.
love.